Hey everyone, it's Epoch here, and welcome to my entry into this week's comic book cover challenge set by Alan, the comic collector Geek. This week's theme is Homage covers. Now, this is a theme that was done previously, and it's one that we're revisiting. Fortunately for me, I guess, is the Homage cover challenge last time was before I started actually taking part in the challenges, so I had fun poking through my comic book boxes looking for homage covers. I have left out a few homage covers simply just because they were used by Alan, and a couple were used by Mr. E, the low grade king, as well in his video. So check those the original video and Mr. E's video out as well. So I'm going to show 10 other homage covers that I have in my collection, and hopefully you'll enjoy them too. So let's take a look. The first few issues that I'm going to show this week are homages to film movie posters. So first up this week is Harley Quinn number 21, which is of course a homage to the movie poster for The Shining, which is the horror film from the 70s starring Jack Nicholson, which is quite fun. So here we have that kind of famous scene of Jack Nicholson breaking through the door saying, "Here's Johnny," but this time we have it as Harley saying, "Here's Harley," looking for Deadshot on the cover of Harley Quinn number 21, which is of course a homage to the movie poster for The Shining. The number 9 spot this week goes to Harley Quinn Volume 3 number 50, which is of course a homage to the Pulp Fiction movie poster from 1994. I have actually shown this cover before. I showed it in the Infinity cover challenge because it is a kind of triple Infinity cover. Because it repeats 3 times, but of course the piece overall is a great homage to that classic Pulp Fiction movie poster with Uma Thurman kind of reading the magazine. So that's Harley Quinn Volume 3 number 50. And at number 8 this week, we have Buffy 97 number 1. This is one of the variant covers, which is, of course, a homage to one of the film posters for Scream from 1996, 1997 era. Again, this is a cover I've shown recently. I showed it in the black cover challenge, which has a lot of great black covers in there. So if you want to check that out, that will be linked at the end. But yeah, this is just a great cover. Scream's one of my favourite films. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is one of my favourite franchises, so it's kind of a great kind of match made in heaven. So this is the movie poster for Scream, homaged on the cover of Buffy 97 number 1, and it's one of the variant covers. And at number 7 this week, we have another Harley Quinn issue. This time it's Harley Quinn and Power Girl number 6, which is the last issue of the Harley Quinn and Power Girl miniseries. And this is, of course, homaging the Star Wars film poster from 1977. Here we have all the characters kind of in the poses of the characters on there. So it's another great cover by Amanda Corner, the last couple of Harley covers in this video where also Amanda Connor covers, but this is just a great homage to that kind of original Star Wars poster. So that's Harley Quinn and Power Girl number 6. Now we're getting into the comic book covers that homage other comic book covers. So first up this week in 6th place is the She Way of the Warrior number 1 25th anniversary edition, which is a homage to Todd McFarlane's Amazing Spider-Man number 300. So here we have kind of She in that Spider-Man pose there, drawn by She creator Billy Tucci, and this copy is also signed by him as well. So just a great She cover. The reason that this one's lower down for the comics homaging comic covers is because Amazing Spider-Man 300 is just homaged so many times, it's getting ridiculous now. But yeah, it's a great cover to homage, and people like homaging it, so I don't think we'll see that stopping anytime soon. But here we have She Way of the Warrior 25th anniversary edition of issue 1, with a homage to Amazing Spider-Man 300. In 5th place this week is Ice Cream Man number 33, which is a homage to Batman and Robin number 1, that great cover by Frank Quitely. Here we have the Ice Cream Man and his kind of apprentice here, standing ready for action in front of their ice cream van, which is the same pose as Batman and Robin on the issue by Frank Quitely with the Batmobile in the background. And of course that's a yellow background instead of green. So that's Ice Cream Man issue number 33, homaging Batman and Robin number 1. In 4th spot this week, we have X-Men Annual number 9, which is a homage to Journey into Mystery number 83. Here we have Storm swinging the staff, I think it is, rather than for swinging the hammer from that Journey into Mystery episode, his first appearance, incidentally. So it's just a great homage cover to that For's first appearance with Storm here. I always enjoyed that Storm outfit. I think it was quite a good one. One of our better costumes. So yeah, it's just a great homage cover to Journey into Mystery number 83 on the cover of X-Men Annual number 9. And at number 3 this week, we have Vampirella Strikes number 1 by Perillo. This is a homage to Vampirella Strikes number 1, the 2013 volume with the cover by Michael Turner. It's just kind of a more rendered, painted version of that kind of classic cover. So I just really, really enjoy that. So many great Vampirella covers out there, and this one's no exception, as it homages Michael Turner's classic cover. So that's Vampirella Strikes number 1. In second place this week is Silver Sable in the Wild Pack number 36, which is of course a homage to Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 1, that classic Steranko cover. This is just, I love Silver Sable. She's just one of the fun side characters I really enjoy, and I really enjoy picking up covers of hers whenever I see them. This was like an additional issue they released. Marvel did a while ago under that Legacy initiative. They did it for a few series that had ended previous to that, where they brought it back for one issue, and Silver Sable was one of them. This was just a great cover homage to, like I say, Steranko's Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 1. So yeah, that's Silver Sable in the Wild Pack number 36. And my number 1 pick this week goes to Chillin' Adventures Presents Happy Horror Days number 1. And this is the variant cover, which is a homage to Harry Lucy's Archie Giant series number 10, Archie's Christmas Stocking. And this homage is by Robert Hack, who's a great artist as well. So we just have this kind of classic Archie cover with the Betty and Veronica holding the mistletoe over Archie and kissing him, which is what's on the original cover you can see on the left. But this cover, of course, is because it's a horror Christmas comic. Archie's been replaced by a kind of horrific skeleton, which is kind of fun. So I just really love this cover, and that's why it's number 1 of this week's challenge for me. So that's Chillin' Adventure Presents Happy Horror Days number 1. So that was my entry into this week's comic book cover challenge set by Alan at Comic Collector Geek. This week's theme was, of course, homage covers. So if you'd like to take part, then please make a video showing off 10 covers from your personal comic book collection that are homages to other things, whether it be other comic books, movie posters, whichever it is. And if you use the hashtags #HomageCover and #FridayComicChallenge, that way everyone in the community can get a wee look at your video by clicking on the hashtag and seeing your video, and maybe, you never know, checking out some cool comic books that they want to add to their own collection. And if you check out everyone else's video, you might see some cool stuff you want to add to your collection as well. And it's quite good, as there's a lot more channels doing this now, so it's growing every week, which is a lot of fun to see. So many different covers. And if you'd like to check out some of my previous entries into the comic book cover challenge, then please click on this playlist. It's linked here on the side. And otherwise, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.